Hi Aquarius! How's it going? What's cooking, right? Today I'm going to be talking about your financial situation, and we're going to do a spread for Aquarius. Keep in mind that this is just a general reading for Aquarius. Yeah, so we're just going to we're going to do a financial spread to see what financial things are going on with you, if there's any advice about your financial situation, and all that sort of thing. So stay tuned for that. I'm going to switch the screen so you can see the cards and what is going on. Hopefully we can keep this quick and easy. I don't know. So we're going to go into your reading for Aquarius. What does Aquarius need to know about their financial situation? Is there any Aquarius out there who's going to hear this message under any financial stresses right now? Is there an Aquarius that has any financial stresses right now? Oops. One card, please. One card at a time. Alright. We got the Queen of Wands. Interesting. Okay, so doesn't want to come out too. Okay. Alright. Financial situation for Aquarius. What financial advice can we give for Aquarius? What is something that Aquarius can learn? What is something Aquarius can learn about their finances? So what can Aquarius change about their finances? What can Aquariuses change about their finances? Alright. How can Aquarius make a better relationship with their financial situation? How can Aquarius make a better relationship with money? How can Aquarius have a better relationship with money and financial situation? Okay. What is something that Aquarius already has in abundance? What is some good positive energy can we get for Aquarius? What is some good advice? Like, what are some good things that we need to hear, or does Aquarius need to hear? What are some good things that Aquarius needs to hear about their financial situation? What do they already have as abundance? What is already good in their life? Alright, the card has spoken, and it literally turned itself around into the light, the Chariot. Alright, let's just see here if we need to verify anything, we will do so. But let's just see here. For the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Wands kind of like represents your financial situation right now. The Queen of Wands is in the dark. I'm feeling that there's been some sort of experience that hasn't been good financially. I don't know if it's a recent thing or a past thing that is kind of like still lingering in your present energy regarding your finances. I also feel like there's an energy of your finances. For some of you Aquarius, I feel like some of your finances may even be influenced by someone else. So I don't know if this is like your partner is draining your account, or just things that are outside of your control is kind of like affecting your financial situation. Okay, so that's the situation. Now we're gonna see what we can, find out what we can do about this. For the Seven of Swords, I feel like this is why you're under financial stress. The Seven of Swords can also represent things that are sort of like outside of your control. Something that you can't really, control. I feel like that for some Aquarius, I just feel like some of your issues around finances are just outside of your control right now. The Seven of Swords is also in the dark, so I am feeling this energy of, I don't know if like someone deceived you about finances or lied to you about finances, whatever that is. But I do feel like, I just kind of feel like someone just not being honest with you regarding some sort of financial situation. At the same time, I do feel like changes are coming for you. So that is a good sign. And you have the Ace of Cups here. So I do feel like whatever that was is going to start to improve. I feel like there's going to be some sort of connection where you're going to feel better about your financial situation. Like the Ace of Cups, this is how you can relieve some of this financial stress or burdens that you may be carrying with you. I know sometimes some Aquarius don't really want to overly express their emotions and feelings, don't really want to talk about their stresses, especially around finances and that sort of situation. Yeah. I feel like having a more flexible budget may be helpful as well. I'm also feeling like there's an energy of setting some financial goals or setting some new financial goals. Like I do feel changes are coming. So maybe like changing some of your financial goals may help you relieve some of the stress that you may be carrying. For the Ten of Wands being in the dark, I do feel like there's an energy, like again, I do feel there's an energy of things ending, things beginning for you, or things changing. May not be ending completely, but I do feel like things are going to be changing for you as well. I do feel like there's this energy of being a little bit more disciplined with your money. Like I said, maybe making some, like changing your financial goals, maybe being a little bit more flexible with your budget in areas that you need more in, you know? It may be helpful for you as well. I feel like for some Aquarius, using more technology things to help you with your planning. I know I personally use the Google Calendar on my phone to keep track of things. I don't know if that'd be helpful for you. I just kind of feel like that sense of you just taking more control over your situation and being more on top of things. I feel like that is the changes that are coming for you. And that will help you the most in your financial situation. For the Everything is Fine, which is the Ten of Swords, it's in the dark as well. I feel like this is something you can change. I feel like this is something you can learn. Yeah, this is something you can learn. This is something you can change. So, we talked about that. My pug is standing on the stairs. Oh, looking at me like, what is she doing? Who is she talking to? Okay, so everything is fine. I feel like that is such an Aquarius energy. Like everything is fine. I'm not stressed. I got this. Even though you're like dying inside a little bit, you know, with the stress and worries of the finances. For the Ten of Swords, being in the dark, I also feel like things are gonna like become less stressful. I don't know if it's just about you finding work in general less stressful, so you're able to attend more often rather than taking mental health days off or whatever, you know. I just feel like things are just gonna somehow work, or I don't know if this is something that you could change and making your workload a little bit easier so that you can be more productive in the financial department, especially if you're like running your own business or something like that. You may have to be a little bit more disciplined on yourself a little bit there. Yeah. I also feel like there's an energy of avoiding some impulse buys as well that may be productive for you. And just feeling like being more strict in that area, being more disciplined in that area will like remove the obstacles that have been in your way. Just kind of like changing things up a little bit. You know, I know Aquarius is like a adventure. They don't like to be bored. So maybe putting a little bit more aside for, you know, the fun times, the experiences, you know, if it's travel or whatever that you like, just put a little bit more there. That way you're not always dipping into the budgets in the other areas, you know? Even though you may not spend it every month, then you have that extra for the next month, right? I know budgeting and saving money can be really difficult right now. There's with inflation and everything else. You know, I gotcha. For the Queen of Cups being in the dark, I do feel like there's this energy of, like, I feel like this is kind of like how to create a better relationship with the money. And you have the Queen of Cups, and she's in the dark. Some of it's like about not ignoring responsibilities, like I said, like making sure that you do have money for your bills and all that sort of thing. You know, I always do things backwards. I've done everything backwards. You know, I had kids before marriage. I've done everything backwards, including my finances. So, you know, like instead of like, they always say to save money first and then, you know, use the rest for everything else. But I always do the opposite of where I pay all my bills and then whatever's left is the spending money. So for some of you Aquarius, you need to kind of like go that route depending on your situation, you know? If that's something you've been doing and it's not working for you in the play department, then definitely, you know, save for those extra things. And yeah. For the Chariot, I feel like this is something that you have a good energy for, you know? I'm also really feeling this energy from the Queen of Cups because I feel like she's so nurturing and loving for some of the Aquarius, like making sure you put some money aside for emergencies, like, you know, if you have to go to a hospital or something like that, just have that little bit of money in case you need it for an unexpected, out of your control situation, because I do feel like there's been some things that are out of control here for you as well. But going back to this, that's just energy just came over me, so I just thought I'd say that. For the Chariot, I do feel there's some good energy here. I feel like what you have in abundance is that you have that ambition, you have that energy to move forward, to follow what your heart is telling you to follow. You know, I do feel that for you. I feel like you're making you have made some successful decisions. And I feel like you're going to continue to do that. You're going to continue working on your independence. And I feel like that is something that is really strong in your heart right now. You know, I feel like you're going to get past or release some tension and conflicts resolving someone with the money. Like I felt there that maybe something was influencing you by someone else. Definitely that's not all Aquariuses. I know this is general reading. But I do feel like you are moving forward. You are, you know, making those moves forward. I do feel like following your heart is like a strong thing. Like follow your heart, do what your heart wants you to do, but making sure that things are taken care of financially for the next little while to see if that improves. I hope you enjoyed this little reading. Thank you so much for watching me and joining me today. I am live every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursdays, sometimes Sundays as well. I may try to add in some more days here and there when it's possible. But you know, life is crazy. But I hope you enjoyed this reading. Also, if you want to join me on Discord, I am setting up some little different groups on Discord that you may be interested in, and all of that is free. I mean, just like my live readings are free. I know there's a wait list, and I do have a thing if you don't want to wait and you want to skip the line with a donation, just so that it is fair for the ones that have been waiting for their turn. While you're jumping ahead, if you're in a hurry, it is helpful for that too, and it helps me to be here giving you readings and spiritual guidance. And it's so much fun. I love to meet all you guys, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.